July or August, it will be dismissed. No further action is required, and you will receive a dismissal notice in the mail shortly. If you have already paid the violation, you will receive a refund from the Nassau County Treasurer's Office. All other callers, please remain on the line. To make a payment, press 1. For status of payment, transfer of liability, or to verify your hearing has been scheduled, press 2. If you have received a warning, press 3. For all other inquiries, press 4. To repeat this, the Information Center cannot provide any payment plans, partial payments, or extensions. Please read the violation thoroughly for all options available to you for resolving the violation. You can also go to www.violationinfo.com and log in using your notice number and PIN to get specific information for your violation. Due to privacy laws, we are only authorized to discuss the violation with the individual whose name appears on the citation. However, visit www.violationinfo.com for more information. For information on points being assessed, press 1. For information on hearings, press 2. If you were not the driver or your car was to hear information on scheduling a hearing, press 1. To hear information on rescheduling your current hearing date, press 2. To make a payment, press 7. To repeat this information, press 8. To return to the previous menu, press 9. To speak to a representative, press 0. So that we may better serve you, please have your 13-digit violation or notice number ready. The violation or notice number is located at the top of the citation document. Please enter your 13-digit number now. All of our agents are assisting other callers. Many of your questions can be answered by referring to the back of your notice or visit us online at www.violationinfo.com. Please remain on the line for the next available agent.
Calling to find out how to appeal these red light camera tickets that are unaffordable.
Thank you for calling Violation Processing Center. My name is Marta. So who may I be speaking with?
This is Jonathan.
And last name?
Marta.
Okay. And how can I help you, sir?
I'm recording this where basically I'm doing a small investigation. The first question I have is I need to know how to appeal. What's the process for appeal?
Okay, 1 second. Let me look at it. There it is in Lakeland, okay?
Yes.
1 second, okay? Let me look in for the information.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, appeal. Okay. The information that we have is that you can appeal the hearing by paying an appeal fee of approximately $200 to the city.
You have to pay an appeals fee for $200 for each ticket? And where do you have to pay the appeals fee?
Okay, you need to contact their local government office.
Contact local government. Well, I've already done that. You know, I've contacted the city division that handles traffic, as well as the county clerk.
Okay. Okay, and what I can do, I can give you the court number, and they will give you more information. The UTC office.
What's the phone number?
The contact number. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Let me looking for the number.
Okay. See what they're...
Okay, the number is 863.
Yes.
534.
Okay.
4540.
4540.
Yes.
Is it Marty? Your name?
Martha.
Martha.
M-A-R-T-H-A.
Now, Martha, I don't know if you live here in the United States, but are you aware that these programs are not effective? That we're finding out that since they've been implemented, that there's more accidents that are occurring than ever before, at least in the city of Lakeland. Are you aware of that?
Yes, sir. And we were, there, but then you need to contact the court. The court will give you more information. If these violations are, there is not, it's incorrect, or however, your question is, the court will give you the information. I'm sorry. And we're in Arizona.
Now, you're in Arizona.
Yes.
Is this the program that the nation has adopted, your company?
It is a program. It's a red light program.
And what's the name of your company?
American Traffic Solutions.
American?
Traffic Solutions.
Traffic Solutions?
Yes, sir.
And is this a privately owned company?
This is the company. They work with the city.
And do you have any statistics regarding the number of accidents that have occurred across the nation?
No, sir. For that, when you contact the court, they will give you that information.
Because what we're finding is that these lights are being put in the impoverished neighborhoods, and that these citations are unaffordable. And so, by taking people's license away that already can't afford, you're putting people you're cornering people essentially, and essentially you'll get a backfire like what recently happened in Missouri with Ferguson. This is what these kinds of programs are, fostering this type of reaction by, putting so much pressure on people to pay for these tickets that they can't afford, their families can't afford, because, in all actuality, when you look at the income and you look at the percentage that these tickets are costing of people in respect to their income, it's extraordinary. We've had other countries have adopted measures that allow for these kinds of tickets to be scaled on a percentage of what that person makes. So in other words, if you make $1 million a year, your speeding ticket might be $10,000. And somebody that doesn't have any income, a single mother, perhaps maybe yourself, and that can't afford to even feed their children, that are food insecure, is getting hit with something that's just, you're asking them to do the impossible. And yet the people that have made their way and have become wealthy, this kind of thing is not that much of a damage to them financially. So, well, my suggestion is, and I know you might not have any control over management, but why not scale these tickets according to what people make? You'll still get the same amount of money. You'll probably get more. But if you continue to put this kind of pressure, I call it oppression, economic oppression, on people, eventually, we'll get a reaction, and they're going to blame it on something else. But the root of the problem is programs like the company you work for, American Traffic Solutions. That's the root of the problems. You look at the terrorism around the world. This group, they call themselves Islamic State. There's a root to these problems we're having. These people didn't just show up out of nowhere and organize and begin to carry out these atrocities. No. There's a root, and for every problem we have to get to the root of it. And in this country, if you want to stop crime, if you want to stop suffering, pain,